thought I would record a longer video because I don't think I can fit this into a 1 minute short. It's always difficult enough when I'm filming a short and I'm having to like focus on the time and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna run out of time. It's another reason as well. Well, I can't blame it that because I repeat myself quite a lot because sometimes my vocabulary is bleh. I don't even know where I'm meant to be looking. Oh, I don't know. Trial and error, I guess. Got to start somewhere. Just wanted to document because I've just uploaded 2 videos about my eating and how I feel in my body. And the past few days I've been thinking, have I got an eating disorder? I'm aware that I have an unhealthy relationship with food, and I feel like I have an awareness of where that has come from obviously childhood, etc., etc. But now as an adult where I have a choice of the food I've put into my body, I'm not really, I don't know, it's so, my living situation, the circumstances, all that do tie into why I do go for quick convenience and especially financial because I'm vegan and it costs so much to be vegan. And when you buy fruit and vegetables, things that are meant to be good for you, they are expensive, but you can't put a price on things you fuel your body with. I know this. But it just goes off quickly, especially here in the United Kingdom. It just goes mouldy quick, and the quality of the produce isn't great. The colour, the taste, it's just bland and just tastes unhealthy, even though it's meant to be the healthy food. Anyway, it just sounds like excuses, but I was thinking about it. I feel so gross in my body, it's so uncomfortable, and I'm just gaining more and more weight. Yet I'm not doing anything about it. I've done like a fast. I'm quite good at fasting and I do like the taste of healthier foods and things that are good for my body. But again, it's having the money, it's having the time, it's having the space, it's having the options of doing this because where I live, you don't really have farm shops or places that have access to the. I don't know how to. I don't know. It just sounds like I'm moaning, and I'm aware that where I am in the world, where I live, that we have a lot more than so many out there. So I feel guilty, I guess, saying like we don't have the best fruit, we don't have the best vegetables, don't have the best this and that, like superfoods, natural, organic, grown foods where a lot of our stuff's sprayed with pesticides and just isn't great. I think I'm getting the point across, sort of. But again, I know I am so aware that I have access to these foods, I have a choice. I am very blessed and I am grateful, and it's about being content with what you have. Let me get back to the topic of the conversation. Yeah, so have I got an eating disorder? Because I want to lose weight. I'm aware that the food I eat is making me feel the way I feel, and that's not great. And they say you are what you eat and all that stuff. I know that I could benefit, and my mental health as well will be so much better if I put in the right nutrients for my body, because they say as well, eat for your blood type, eat for what your body needs, for how you work. So it depends on how much physical activity you do and da 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 da. God, it's just like a minefield. Like they should teach us in school, like really teach us. And again, remembering that every body is different. Like literally the body. Every body needs a different nutrient. Like we all need the same nutrients and all that, but some might need more, some might need less. Like I may drink 3 litres of water for what my body needs, but someone else might only need 1.5 litres, and that's enough for their body and what they need, and they still stay hydrated. We are all different. It's good to remember that. It's really important to remember that. Just like now, if I was to go on some sort of journey to shed some of this weight, what I do with exercise and eating, etc., might not work for everyone else. So I'm also aware of that. What am I talking about? What's my main thing? So yeah, anyway, get back to it. Gosh, I'm going off on a tangent. I might not even upload this. But it's so raw and real. Basically, I want to feel comfortable in my body. I want to eat better. I want to feel like I am having the right nutrients for myself, yet I'm eating all the, is the word wrong foods? Basically, all the processed foods, all the high sugar foods, all the junk, basically. And I don't feel good when I eat it. I don't actually enjoy eating it. And it's just, why, if this is the case, why am I doing it? Because I actually do prefer fresh fruits and salads, and I'm not actually a huge fan of warm foods, which is interesting. I've got to really fancy a warm dinner. But no, I'm just eating crisps and crisps and chips and chips and crisps and chips and crisps and pastries and savouries and cakes and cookies, and again, knowing that I don't feel good having it, yet I'm still doing it. So that's what I mean. That's the main topic of what I'm trying to get across. Is that a form of an eating disorder? Do I have an eating disorder? Or is it just I'm hiding behind excuses of it's cheaper to eat that way, it's more convenient for my lifestyle and where I live? I just feel like I've got so many excuses and reasons not to eat healthy or eat for what my body needs and is craving great and good nutrition. But for some reason I'm just not doing it. Now I'm recording, it's so difficult to, in my head, I can go through it. I lay there thinking everything, and then when I'm recording, it's like I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, do I have an eating disorder? Because I'm not starving myself, I'm not making myself sick, I'm not restricting myself, I'm not doing calorie deficits, and I literally feel fat and ugly and gross and heavy and overweight, and I'm limited to the clothes options I can wear. I don't have hardly any clothes anymore because I can't fit in them. And I want to shed weight, I really do. So why am I unable to do anything about it? And when I exercise, I just end up crying. I enjoy exercising, I think, but where I've gained weight now, it's like, obviously it's going to be harder, but I just feel, I don't even know what I'm getting at. Am I alone with this? Seriously. And I ask that in all my videos. I think that's why I do it, because I want to know. No, I'm not alone, but I also don't want people to feel this way either. I, yeah, I don't want people suffering. And I'm like, what if I hold myself accountable? Upload these videos on YouTube, but it's like holding myself accountable, not relying on the YouTube audience to hold me accountable, but for me, and document my journey of really trying my hardest to get to a point in my life that I feel healthy, that I feel happy, and that I feel that I'm actually doing something to better my health and my mental health. Because my mental health isn't going to get better if I'm not improving what I'm putting into my body. It's so important to put the correct fuel into your body, and I'm not. So I'm going to carry on feeling like this. So I can read all these books, I can do all this training on mental health, I can do all this stuff, but if I'm not putting the correct fuel into my body, it's just a waste of time, I think, personally. I feel like I need to be doing the exercise, getting out into nature, drinking enough water, keeping my body hydrated, making sure I'm getting the correct supplementation that my body needs and requires, and just having a good balance in what I'm fueling my body with. And then in there have my meditation and my gratitude and my journaling and my learning, my socializing, and all this other stuff. God, it sounds so easy just saying it. Am I talking a lot of rubbish? I'm going to leave it here because I'm just boring myself. I just want to eat better, and I don't want to be fat anymore. I don't want to feel like this in my body. I've felt like this for such a long time, but now I've gained even more weight, being the biggest I've ever been, everything is amplified. Like before, I thought I was fat and all this other stuff, but now, like I said, I am much bigger. It makes you appreciate what you had then, but I haven't got that now. I need to get myself to a point where I can love the body I'm in now and appreciate any changes in a positive way and not be so harsh on myself. But I just want to feel healthy. I want to feel well. And I believe I can do it. And this is the first stage by sharing my little story. Thank you for listening.